And now it's time for Ask Roz and Mocha.
Here we go. Time to answer some questions. Hello, Mel. It's Roz Mocha. How are you?
Hi, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Doing great. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you.
Go ahead. We'll start off with you. What's your question?
So I was just wondering, I posted that I watched The Grinch recently with my 2-year-old daughter, the animated film. And as I was watching it with her, I just realized that The Grinch reminded me of Roz. There are a lot of similarities.
I've been saying this for years.
You're talking about the one with
The Grinch.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
No, the animated. The animated
like
one?
Benedict Cumberbatch did that one.
From 2018.
Yeah. Oh, so good. My son is 5, and that's one of his favorites. He bounces back between
I never saw that one.
and the Jim Carrey one, but he loves.
But
the
nobody
animated one.
watches the old cartoon anymore?
Never seen it.
The old one.
You've never seen the original Grinch cartoon that all of this stuff was based on?
The very first Grinch that I've ever seen was the Jim Carrey one.
Wait a second.
And then I watched this Benedict Cumberbatch one.
You never saw, as a kid growing up, the original How the Grinch Stole Christmas cartoon?
I knew the story and knew the book. Never
Wait a
watched a
second.
cartoon.
That is shocking to me.
The first one was Jim Carrey.
That's shocking to me. Oh, my God.
Yeah. My Grinch is Jim Carrey.
Really?
And Ross.
Shut up.
Boris Karloff is the original Grinch.
What's that?
Boris Karloff is the original Grinch.
The voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't play it. Why? So I remind you of the Grinch. Is that what you're saying? Thank you.
Yes. There were a lot of simil- but he becomes like I think, it's just like the exterior shell, like you're deep down inside, you're a lovable person, but from the outside looking in, you're a little, tough, and you don't like to socialize with others. This is what I've gathered from the years of listening to the podcast.
Yeah.
That you don't really like people.
All right.
Is the word you're looking for crusty?
I would say just, I don't know, just not a sociable person.
I see the similarities.
Wow.
Right? And not and Roz, I wouldn't say that you're like the Grinch, the Jim Carrey Grinch, because he's a little bit too harsh.
Okay.
I don't even want to show my daughter that one. I would say it's the animated one from 2018, because he's sweet. You see some sweet sides of him, like when he releases the reindeer to his family, you get a glimpse of the kind-hearted Grinch.
Sure.
And he's still nice to his dog, Max, right?
Yeah, he's so sweet to Max.
Oh, he was awful to Max in the original.
In the cartoon, in the animated one.
Yeah.
He's a little bit nicer.
Oh, so he doesn't. So he doesn't hook Max up to the sleigh and whip him because he's not strong enough to carry it.
No.
Oh, he doesn't do that because that's what he does in the original.
Oh wait, no. Max is hooked up to the sleigh. I don't think he whips him. I think he just yells.
He has
at him.
one of those things on a stick, like he whips him.
No, not in the animated one. He yells at him a lot.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm like the new Grinch. Right? Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I'll take that. But no, I listen. I'm not a Grinch in the sense that I don't like the holidays. I quite enjoy the holidays. But
You're a Grinch for everything else.
Now, am I a Grinch when it comes to me disliking seeing other people enjoying themselves? Because I think that is really sort of what is what makes the Grinch, right? Is that he sees these people enjoying themselves in Whoville, and everything is all Christmas and wonderful, and he can't stand that.
He hates it.
it. So yes, for the most part, do I dislike watching people have fun? Oh, that's not an easy question to answer.
So the answer is yes. Mel, you are
the point that you want to ruin their holidays.
I don't want to ruin anything for anybody. I just
never.
don't want you to involve me in it.
Thank you,
Keep
Mel.
me out of your plans.
Love you lots, Mel. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much. You too. Take care.
Bye-bye. S. That's the only initial. They didn't give a name. It was just simply S. Says here, staying friends with your ex or no? I mean, for me, absolutely not. What good is going to come
I've
from
never
that?
even heard you mention an ex, Mocha.
How is it going to benefit anybody?
Have you? You've never mentioned an ex.
Oh, I've had it.
Do you have an ex?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
From when?
From like college?
So what year's that?
Not that long ago, guys.
Okay, so 2016?
Yeah, not that long ago.
Okay, wait a second. So when was your roughly?
Yeah. College days.
College. So you had an ex in college.
But we don't like talk or I have no idea
But no,
what like is happening in her life whatsoever.
but no exes between college and your wife.
yeah, nah.
Okay, but that's like a college girlfriend, though,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like I guess that. But did you?
But even like girls that I like hung out with but never like dated.
Yeah.
Know nothing about them.
No. No. I mean, can it be done? Sure, I guess. I think that it's different when, there's kids involved and all of this stuff.
Yeah.
Like you have to sort of maintain some sort of civility with an ex. But if it's just somebody you dated and you don't date them anymore, I think that maybe there are certain circumstances that could have happened. Like, maybe you broke up because one of you moved away and it was fine, and then you're still amicable. But I just don't see the benefit really in staying close to an ex. I don't see how it's good, especially if you move on. What's that, Shem?
Oh, no, I'm going to disagree a little bit.
Yeah?
I think that, depending on how strong that relationship was, that person meant something to you at some point in your life. So there's nothing wrong with keeping them in your life, so long as you disclose that fact, I think, to whoever your next partner is. And I think that's where people go wrong.
How many of your exes, Shem, are you friends with currently?
3.
So you think it's a good idea? Like if you got a girl right now, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, just so you know, I'm friends with 3 of my exes.
Yep.
And if she's not cool with that, what happens?
If my current partner's not cool with that?
Yeah.
I mean, then my current partner's not cool with that. That's just the way that it is.
But you're still going to do it? You're still going to call up your ex?
Well, again, we're friends, and actually 2 of the 3 have moved on to different relationships.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, of course it matters.
matter.
I think it's all about that level of disclosure, right? Too many people.
What are you
don't
talking to your ex
disclose that.
about, though? But what are you talking to them about?
One of my exes has called into the show before.
Oh, so what am I
Big
talking
fan.
to your ex about?
Big fan. Christy.
Maurie, do you have? Wait a second, Maurie, do you have an ex?
Oh God.
Do you? You don't have an ex.
Yes, I have an ex, Justin, who I've tried to stay friends with.
But you
That's
don't.
it.
But wait a second. Hold on. How long ago was this?
Oh, it would have been 1998.
1998.
Is this the one that you message like all the time, like on
Yeah.
Facebook and
Yeah,
stuff,
so
and
I
he
tried.
never
But how long was that relationship for?
he never
6
replies,
months.
right?
6 months.
And I'm still very close friends with Trevor, who I tried to have a relationship
That's
with, but
not-
he would not come out of the closet.
Okay, but that's not the same thing.
So, like, it's like
No.
an ex could have
So
been.
you have one ex,
Yeah.
Justin.
and how deep was that relationship?
We moved in together, but we slept in separate beds.
Right.
Oh, is that the one you guys
Yeah,
slept
yeah,
like
yeah,
head to
yeah.
head? The beds were head to head?
Yes.
Right. Was it a physical relationship?
Yeah.
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 For 6 months.
For 6 months.
Right.
I don't
Don't
know,
you remember
man.
we sort of sat cross-legged in the shower, naked together?
Right. Because that's normal.
Nate, I
Yeah.
thought you said you guys had your undies on.
No, but then the underwear eventually came off. But we sort of just
And
looked
then
at
you
each
just sit
other.
and stared at each other.
So you had a
Right.
roommate for 6 months.
Like the zoo. Yeah. Yeah. So Maurie's still friends with his ex-roommate. And when did you meet Matthew?
I met Matthew in 2007.
Okay, so hold on. So from 98 to 2007
I
there
was
was
a whore.
what?
Nothing? What?
Please, Maurie,
Yeah, right.
please. You are so more. I don't know why you lie about stuff like that. I don't know why
I
you
was
lie.
on, like, the chat lines and stuff.
I don't know why you lie about stuff like that, more. I don't know why. I don't know why you can't just say that
a
you.
lie only works if you are on board.
No, but Maurie, you can't say that you were out there. Like, come on, we
Yeah,
know
you weren't in the streets.
You weren't in the streets.
I remember once New Year's Eve, I made out with a stranger on the dance floor.
Sure. Okay. So is that what makes somebody a whore?
It made me.
Please, enough of that lie.
He's so filthy.
Trying to,
Maury.
like, Maury, you've been doing this show for how many years now, trying to reinvent history?
I know.
Like, we all know. So there was nobody between your ex in 98 to 2007 when you
nobody.
met Matthew.
No, but it could have been Trevor, but he stayed in the closet.
Could have been.
God, it could have been anyone.
It could have been anyone. Jesus.
Christy Jane says here, financially, is
Yeah.
everything joint with you and your spouse, or do you have everything separate, as in bank, credit cards, etc.?
Everything's separate.
We have a joint account for the mortgage.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I have a joint. No, I don't even have that with Catherine. No, everything is separate, but the money's not separate. Like
we have individual credit cards.
Oh no, like she doesn't have access to my account.
Yeah. Oh, okay. No, but we have like in our house we have individual credit cards. But we also have everything is shared. Like she knows the money coming in, and I know what's going out. Not that we're like, I mean, tracking
she knows
obviously.
the money coming in because she has to shovel it off the driveway.
No, we have somebody for that.
Yeah, we pay somebody for that more. Comes in with the leaf blower. Puts it all back in the garage.
Yeah.
Mocha takes his car in the morning and it's like a snowstorm coming out of there. It's just bills flying.
Money.
Bills flying everywhere. No, so we're all separate with everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not for any sort of reason. It's just the way that it's been. Like she has all her stuff. And I think also because I don't need more accounts because I have my joint stuff with my brother. And then Catherine's accounts are like business accounts, and then she has her personal account, and like there's too many going on at that point, right?
Yeah.
So if she has access to everything, if she needs it, it's there for her.
Yep.
But she doesn't have she's not going into check balances or whatever.
Right.
But I can't tell you the amount of times I will go somewhere and then I just reach into my wallet to pay for something and my credit card's not there. Right. You know what I mean? And then I come home and it's sitting on the kitchen counter.
Needed it.
Right? Everything is there. Everything is there for either of the girls if they
we have
need it.
like a account where all the money comes into, and Jenna knows what that is, and we generally know how much we need for mortgage, how much we need average for groceries, how much we need for all the essentials, right? The money going out. But everything, I got no secrets. So
so she knows when it's payday?
Yeah.
Jenna does? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think Catherine knows when it's payday. Does Matthew know when it's payday, Maurie?
Yeah, because then he's like, it's payday. Because I owe him a lot of money.
Oh, right.
So he'll come to me and go, it's payday. Are you going to send me any money?
That's so weird to say when you have a spouse that you owe them money.
Mm-hmm. How much money now do you owe?
Weird.
He paid for the vet bills for Andy recently, right? So on his credit card. So now I just pay half of that back to him.
Right, I guess.
And then what money does he owe you?
No, he never owes me. He
never owes you. Oh, okay.
He's a bottomless pit of money.
But you make more money than he does.
Yes, but I've proven to him that I pay more for things at home.
Like
I will pay more towards the mortgage. I will pay the internet.
But then, so does he then pay you for that?
No.
Like he gives you your portion of the mortgage or your portion of
No, he pays
internet?
he'll pay the maintenance fees. He'll pay he'll do groceries, stuff like that. So
But then why does he expect you to owe him money for vet?
Because he paid the whatever it was, $900 for the vet. So since it's our dog, I'll pay him back half of that.
Jesus, what a schmaz.
And look, I couldn't afford to fix my car recently, so he paid for the car, so I'm paying him back that.
How can you not afford to be able to fix the car, man?
Because it was a lot of money.
What's a lot of money?
It was $2,000.
And you don't have access to $2,000.
I do. His name is Matthew.
Oh my God. I don't know what you do with your money, dude.
Megan says here, not trying to make things weird, but has Maurie ever had a legitimate crush on Roz?
Oh.
So not to make things weird, but
way to go. You already did.
I'm popcorn ready for this.
Am I answering?
Yeah, well, I'm certainly not, Maurie.
No, but is it going to change everything moving forward?
so the answer is yes.
show?
So the answer is yes.
Or the answer could be no, and maybe Roz will be really upset.
I hope it does.
Okay, go ahead, Maurie.
Of course, the answer is yes, and still is yes. It'll always be yes.
That's
Always
damn it.
highly
Why is that weird? Why?
inappropriate.
I don't understand why that's weird.
A crush? First of all, you're married.
And we work together.
We work together, and I have never once even given any type of impression that is welcome.
This is so sweet.
Yeah. Shut up, Shell.
Does Matthew know about your crush on
He
Roz?
assumes.
He
assumes.
assumes. I think it would be less weird if Matthew also had a crush on me, to be honest with you.
Oh, that would be okay?
No, I said it would be less. Yes, it would be fine. I don't work with Matthew.
You sort of do.
No, I
No,
don't.
you don't.
Like his voice is on the show.
Yeah, I don't work with Matthew though. Man, you're getting a sense right now, huh? How Maurie justifies stuff.
I know.
You know what I mean?
But you asked me to answer the question.
No, but you're
and
getting
the one time
a
I'm truthful,
real.
like I
the
didn't
one time
lie.
I'm truthful. Jesus.
Like I didn't lie. I spoke the truth.
Well-
I spilled the truth.
Well, because if you lied, we would all call you out on it, Maury.
right. So if you knew the answer, then why is it like making me feel?
Because
So
I didn't
bad
ask the
for saying it?
question.
I know, but you shouldn't make me feel horrible for saying. One would assume that you'd be flattered.
No.
Ooh, not in this case.
No.
Should we find out if Matthew actually does have a crush on Roz?
Oh my God. Guys, this is so weird. It's so weird. I
love this show.
Shut up, Sean.
And here's the moment the marriage ended.
No.
Hello?
Matthew, it's Roz Mocha.
I can't talk.
Yep. Good. Good call, Matthew. Good call. Good call. Good call, Matty.
Love you.
Love you. Love you. Good call. Good call. Appreciate you.
Dodge a bullet on that one.
I've never heard him say that like that before. I didn't even text him in advance. What am I in for today?
Damn. That man sounds busy. You want to know what busy sounds like? It's that.
Booked and busy.
Yo, that is a mover and a shaker right there.
He's got
And he
something
just
going.
texted. And he just texted.
What'd he
What'd he
say?
say?
WTF.
Oh, man.
Before we go back to the phones,
Oh, hold on. It's because he slept in.
And he's late?
No, he's like, the alarm didn't go off and I have to send out a press release.
what, like a press release that my alarm didn't go
Just
off?
let him know that we also have to send out a press release and we need a statement from him.
Oh, man.
You got to keep an eye on your email because I need to know what that press release is. Why he's so fast. I bet you it's absolute nonsense.
Oh, I know what it is.
Yeah,
What is
I bet
it?
you it's
I can't
absolute
say.
nonsense.
Why? What is it? Like season 11 of like Canada's Drag Race or
Close.
America? America. What's it called?
Love Island?
No. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna get it.
Okay.
What's the one where they travel everywhere and they gotta complete the task? The
How do you not know?
Amazing Race Canada. Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's about that.
Okay. So busy. All right. Before we go back to the phones, Aiden wants to know.
Yeah.
What's one family activity that you always look forward to whenever it's planned? Good question. Family activity whenever it's planned. Man,
Swimming.
there's so many.
That's
Swimming.
good.
Yeah.
Swimming.
Oh, that's nice.
I really like swimming. I like when we play like games outside, like cornhole and stuff like that.
Oh.
I really look forward to those.
I love road trips.
For me though, my number one, dinner.
Oh, that's real
Right?
nice.
Yeah, that's me. You like road trips?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't stand road trips.
I love doing road trips, going to wherever and just hanging out with my family.
Yeah.
I like doing family bike rides because we go for like a really long time.
Right.
Those days by the pool. Yes, I enjoy swimming as a family.
eating.
Eating, definitely.
Going to a restaurant. I like going for dinner.
Oh,
now that
yeah.
because now that Rox is 12 and she has a really, really great palate and just loves food, like we can go and she'll just like try stuff. Like she
Yeah.
doesn't turn her nose up at things. She's like really into sort of trying food. So we can take her to some really great restaurants now.
Yeah.
So I would say always love going to a restaurant. That's always my favorite thing because
Damn, Maury?
Mine used to be apple picking. That used to be my favorite thing, but now Daniel and Kyle are too old for that. But my favorite thing used to be when we would organize the family apple picking trip.
what about your family that you live with, your husband?
Okay, yeah. Well, for that, I would. I thought we were talking about like family.
Oh, so he's not your
but
family?
But for Matthew and I, like it's now become beyond excited for the road trip to the cabin.
You've went once.
I know. It's now become a thing.
You've went once. Did you book it for this year even?
Yeah, and next year.
Okay, so you've gone once. What?
Yeah.
Anything else other than something you did for the very first time less than a year ago?
I mean, I love our Sunday breakfasts. I look forward to Sunday breakfast.
Okay, what's special about Sunday breakfast?
Because that's the only time we'll make eggs, beans, and turkey bacon.
That sounds so gross.
Bro, that's so,
Ew. That's fancy to you? That's like,
that sounds so gross.
oh,
That sounds so gross.
Turkey
Oh my God,
bacon?
I had a breakfast the other day. We've been drinking so much the night before.
Oh, so you have to load up on the grease?
Yeah, an incredible amount. And we went to this diner. And the first thing I always ask, right, if I'm like not feeling great, I look at the breakfast menu and the first thing I ask is, can I get French fries instead of home fries? And when they say yes, I'm like, game on. So I had it was 3 eggs that they cook in one of those little tiny egg pans, right? And then I got them to do a big giant hamburger patty, right?
Yeah.
And they put that on the grill, and then they put that on the plate, and then they took my 3 eggs in that perfect circle and put it right on top of that hamburger patty.
So good.
Right? And then French fries, and then I got bacon on the side as well as that.
You got it.
Oh, bro, it was so good.
Turkey
So
bacon.
good.
I don't know if you've ever had it, Roz,
It's not good.
but like almost immediately, it dries out.
Oh,
it's like a
no.
piece of leather.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
it's so
It's
gross.
like eating a dog toy. It's like a bacon strip, right?
It's so gross.
No, turkey bacon's not it.
Shem, do you have an answer? What's one family activity that you always look forward to whenever it's planned?
Oh man, playing Monopoly with my family is
Really,
so much fun. I know people are like Monopoly's too long. No. We will play one game for like 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah.
And it's competitive right from the beginning to the end, and I love it. All the trash talk, it's my favorite.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
We just
okay.
introduced Cruz to Monopoly over the weekend.
Did you get one of the kid
We
ones
played-
or like straight up
yeah.
Monopoly?
No, it was Monopoly Junior.
Yeah, yeah.
Monopoly Junior,
Yeah.
but it was like dinosaur themed.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he loved it.
Yeah,
He loved it. He did not like when he lost,
No.
but he loved the game.
No.
It took a while to recover from that one.
But
Yeah.
Roz said that you're supposed to teach your kids about losing, too.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, well, no, they have to. What I said was, you have to teach your kid how to be a good winner, but more importantly, you have to teach your kid how to be a good loser, right?
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the phones here. Hello, Christy. How are you? It's Roz Mocha.
I'm good. How are you?
Good. What is your question for the room?
Yeah. So do you ever get annoyed at how much your spouse spends in general or spends on one particular thing? And if you do you tell them that you're annoyed by it or just kind of sit in silence and stew about it?
We're going to let you answer this question first, Christy.
I think it's more like I'm having this question because my husband gets annoyed as what I spend in general. And he has no problem telling me about what I spend. So
what do you spend? What do you spending money on?
Just like, I'll go to Tim Hortons every morning, or like, I'll have like a bottle or 2 of wine a week, or, just clothes shopping, kind of stuff like that.
Okay, so I mean, yeah, all those things add up for sure, right?
Mm-hmm.
All those things add up. God, no is the answer. Yeah. Just simply because I don't want to have that fight. I and also there's nothing. I am blessed, okay? Like blessed. There is nothing Catherine hates more than spending excessive amounts of money, right? And I'm blessed to have that.
Yeah.
Like blessed. If anybody gets in trouble for spending too much, I do.
Right.
And I'm like
6 lawnmowers.
And I'm like, it's my money.
10 sprinklers.
Right?
Yo, Canadian Tire loves you.
I know. Like, I'm the one that lies about how much stuff costs.
Yeah.
Right? Catherine
okay.
doesn't. Like, that's me.
Sure,
sure. I'm that person in the relationship where I'm the one that, like, has to sneak stuff in, or I leave it in the back of the truck. or
she doesn't see.
Or I go to, like, Home Depot and I buy something and I unbox it in the parking lot.
Oh, my God. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Yeah, unbox it.
But then how do you dirty it up to make it look like it's been used?
No, because once it's there, she has no inventory on what I own.
Okay, yeah,
right.
yeah.
I have stuff that I've never used before. So like, I've unboxed stuff in the Home Depot parking lot before, fully. And the only reason I did was because the argument that I don't like having is I'll bring something home and she will go, "Don't you already have that?" And then I have to sit there and explain why something is different, which she has no interest in learning.
This one has 3 blades compared to the other one has only got 2 blades.
Thank you. So I get about halfway through before she just walks away. Right? And then it's just like a lose-lose for me. So yeah, no, if anybody spends too much money, it's me, for sure.
Damn it, Maury.
Oh, Matthew spends a ton of money. He keeps buying more sheets for the bed until he finds some that he likes.
That's a good purchase, though.
But I
Sheets are
don't get
important.
annoyed at his spending because it makes him happy. So spending money on things online makes him happy. So I'm like, whatever. It's your money.
But he doesn't know how much you're spending on stuff, right?
Nobody knows when I'm out of money. You know what I mean? So if
okay.
I'm like, this is on you this time.
Yeah.
So yeah. I mean, he keeps trying to find the right winter sheets and stuff, but you do you.
How much did you spend on divorce lawyers, Shem?
Wow. That's jeez.
Damn.
Gosh.
No, I'm kidding. Did you guys have the money talk before or no? Like, was it when you were married?
Yeah, thankfully we left the marriage, with what we brought into
Gotcha.
it, right?
Yeah.
So we had that conversation really early on, so it was good.
Yeah.
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 Easy.
So did I when my marriage ended. There was not a lot of sort of division of whatever, but we really didn't have anything between us.
We talk now about stuff like if anything were to happen, who gets what.
You do, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I don't. I just everything. Catherine just gets everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like there is just nothing that will go to any other person. Like nothing. Like my will is literally. I mean, maybe I'll get my brother some stuff.
Your
but
will,
really,
but if you were to get divorced, like I want the TV.
right? You guys sit around talking about what happens if you get divorced.
That's so
like
sad.
who gets
That's
what
what
if
I'm
you get
talking
divorced?
about. We
Oh,
joke
I thought you meant.
sometimes.
I thought you meant if somebody dies.
Oh, if I die, he gets everything. I don't care. I'm dead.
So hold on a
Except
second
the
here.
car.
You guys-
Daniel and Kyle get the Yaris.
Oh yeah. You guys sit around talking about like who gets what if you get divorced?
Yes.
Really?
So if you get
And
divorced,
usually it's in the middle of a fight.
what do you get? What do you?
I'm
get
getting
that he
like
says?
the bed, the couch, the TV and stuff like that. And he's getting, the artwork, the Mariah
okay,
Carey
but
stuff.
who gets
computer.
the condo?
Oh, the condo would have to be sold and split.
Who gets the dog?
The dog goes to me.
Wait a second. So you guys would split the condo
Yeah.
as opposed to somebody buying the other person out of it?
No, we would sell it and split it. That's what we've said.
But then how are you going to afford to?
Based on whose advice did you come up with that plan?
No, that was our own because to buy somebody out, neither of us could afford it, so we'll just take each half and then go buy a smaller place for each other.
Oh my God! But with the, you guys wouldn't be able to afford to live anywhere.
Bro, you
might as well just have to move in with one another.
Yeah, I know. You guys would have to find another place and become each other's. Why don't you just stay where you are and just be roommates? Neither of you are ever going to have a boyfriend. Maurie, on this show, you say it was 10 years between your last boyfriend and Matthew. Now that you're almost 50, how long would it be after Matthew?
I know, but maybe I can enjoy, single silvers or something.
Single silvers, is that a thing? Is that a gay thing or a Jewish thing?
No, that's a straight thing.
Oh.
Oh, geez. Hey, Christy, thanks so much for the question. You're awesome.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks, guys.
Have a wonderful day.
You too.
And that's it. That is a wrap. Thank you very much for all of your questions. Keep them coming in. Once a week, we post on Instagram at Kiss925. You'll see the photo that reads Ask Roz Mocha. So just comment there, and then we'll get two of you to join us on a future episode. Thank you for listening. This has been the Roz Mocha Show podcast.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10.
on Kiss 92.5
Kiss925.com.
or download the Kiss 92.5 app.